Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to New York. I appreciate you watching. Today we're going to do like a little bit of a mail call or unboxing also, I guess, because I did pick up one of these RedCat Gen9s. RedCat has a sale going on. I think it's till the end of the month, which is, I think, Monday, so it's coming up quick. But they had the Marksman on sale, which I almost got the Marksman, but for whatever reason I decided to go with this guy, and it's okay. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Already opened it and ran it a little bit. I did get a couple of upgrades along with this, but this was $225, I think $224, and then I went ahead and got the LED light kit for it, and I got just a set of brass knuckles to go on the front. Other than that, that's the only upgrades I got for it. But other than that, Proline was having a sale as well, so I went ahead and picked up a couple pairs of the BFG KM3s. So yeah, those are the KM3s and the Predator compound, and I already got some wheels on those, and the right now I have the blue inserts in those. This thing feels a little heavy, so I'm going to put it on this scale and we're going to find out how much it weighs, because I think the blue inserts are going to be better off with this than the green ones. I think the greens are just a little too soft for those, but we'll see. We're going to put it on the scale and see how much it weighs. But I also got a couple pairs of these Proline Aztecs in the Predator compound also, and I have a set of wheels for these, and I'm going to put the these 3 farther inserts in them, but I think I'm going to run them in this configuration. You can see here I've been playing around with different kind of tuning rod inserts, but I'm going to try these inserts in the Aztecs, and I already planted these. I picked up a hole puncher. It was a leather multi-size hole puncher, and so I planted these, and we're going to try these inserts in them and see if they're going to do any decent for competition, because these megaliths right here, or yeah, I think the megaliths, these are doing okay. I like them, and I went ahead and planted these. I don't know if you can see the little hole there, but I did 4 holes on the back side, equally spaced around, and I did it on the inside sidewall because I don't plan on running this guy in water at all, so I'm not really concerned about water drainage out of the tires. I'm just concerned about air, just getting the excess air out of the tire. So anyway, that'll be in a different episode. But I also picked up a couple sets of these. These are the Proline scalar shocks. These are in the 90 millimeter, and I'm gonna try these on the CJ7 over here, because I think they would look really good on that, and I've always wanted to try them on here, but those shocks are pretty pricey, so I've been putting it off for a while. They were on sale, but they weren't on sale by much. It was only like $5 off, I think, so it wasn't a huge savings on those, but we're gonna give them a try. I hear they leak, so we're gonna find out. So that'll be in a different episode also. But for now, let's I'm gonna go ahead and pull the RedCat Gen9 there out of the box, and we'll get it on the table here and take a look at it. All right, we got the RedCat Gen9 out, and it's pretty nice. It's not the body's, you know, it's a Scout, so it's a brick with wheels on it. I mean, it's literally a square, one of the squarest bodies I think you could have ever made for a vehicle. But I am glad that they gave decals for this thing, because this thing is literally like an ocean of blue. I mean, that's a lot of blue. So I normally don't put a lot of decals on my vehicles, but this one here I think I'm gonna have to, because it's just need to break that up a little bit. So anyway, it came with the this standard book and some decal sheets. The decals are pretty nice. So your typical owner's manual, decals. They gave you 2 sets of decals. So I think these are like hood vents. I think I'm not sure what those are. On the box, it doesn't have any decals on it at all, and in the manual, it doesn't have like anything to do decals or anything. But so I think these are like floor mats, and then the rear floor mats, speakers, obviously. I think these are like hood vents to go up on the hood, I think, up here. But these are like racing stripes here. I think I'm gonna go with white racing stripes. Not exactly sure how much decaling I'm gonna do on this thing. I think I am gonna put something up here, and I did buy some 4x4 decals, so I think I'm gonna put a 4x4 kind of up there towards the back. I got some flag decals, so I'm gonna put a flag there. Probably put the hood stripe, the white on the hood. Might do something down here on the kick panel, rocker panel there, but we'll see. I'm not sure, but I am glad to see that more companies are doing the clipless body system, which is nice, because this one here has 2 little clips right up under there in the front, and then it just hinges at the back. So it's pretty nice. It just pops down on there, and then you have 2 little things under here that you turn. See if I can get that on camera. Oh, without losing everything here. But yeah, these little tabs right there, you just lock those into place, and it just locks the whole front end down. So yeah, but there's the undercarriage. It is a 3-link in the front, 4-link in the rear. Pretty standard setup on this. It is a brushed motor. Has a Hoppy Wing 1040, I believe, in this. It's not a 1060. It's not a 1080. I believe it's a Fly Sky put their logo on it, but it says a Fly Sky 1040 on the manual. So pretty basic. It does have a 2-speed high-low transmission. The LEDs did not come pre-installed on this, and I had to put the LEDs in there. The LEDs in the back of this, back in there, were the hardest. They were a pain, because the light buckets that hold the LEDs in place are taller than the mounts for them. So this screw holes on the light buckets didn't match up with the screw holes on the body. But other than that, I got it all in place. It's wired okay. I'm gonna put some covering over it so make it look nice and neat. But other than that, I got most of the wiring just tucked away up in there, so it's out of the way. Pretty normal stuff, but has a torque spec Hexfly servo, and that's what was on my RedCat Ascent, and those are pretty good right out of the box. So I don't think I'm gonna mess with the servo right away on this guy. And I had to use a 7-inch gear in there. I had a couple of 6-inch figures, but they were and even he's too tall. He touches the top, but the seat's way far back, and his arms still don't reach the wheel. Kind of looks like it does, so I'm just gonna leave it there. But had to put a piece of foam back there, and I'm just using kind of like a rubber band as a seat belt in there. But keeps him in there. Looks okay. So let's put a battery in it and give it a run. I did forget to mention that this does come with the standard RedCat controller, so nothing unusual there. Just like the Ascent, and I would imagine a lot of their other ones. But I haven't weighed this guy yet, so I'm gonna throw this on the scale real quick just to see how much it weighs, and then while we're at it, I'm gonna put this CJ7 on the scale, and then my competition crawler, my SR Customs. We're gonna put that on there. So we'll be right back with that. All right, we're gonna throw some trucks on the scale here just to find out how much they weigh. So we're gonna start with the Gen 9 here. Get that on there. Yeah, that's a pretty heavy boy right there. So he's coming in right about 8 pounds, 1.24 ounces. 0.124 ounces. I'm sorry, that's 8 pounds, 12.4 ounces. See if I can get a better view of that. 8 pounds, 12.4 ounces. I just touched the truck there. Okay, we'll get the next one on there. Yeah, I figured this one would be pretty heavy. So this guy is coming in at 9 pounds, 8.5 ounces, 9.5 ounces. 9 pounds, 9.5 ounces. Almost a 10-pound rig right there. That's nuts, that thing's heavy. And then my competition crawler here. And that this does have a battery in it, so it's coming in right at, whoops, let me square that up a little bit so it's getting a correct reading on there. There we go. So right at 5 pounds right now. And then I do have the other links. So it was 4.4 ounces when I had the other axles on it. This has the Vanquish axles now, the F10 axles on it. So that, I guess that added a little bit of weight. So it's coming in at right at 5 pounds, almost 0.2 ounces. So right at 5 pounds. I meant to mention this earlier when I had the Gen 9 out here with the box. I had picked up one of these. Homes Hobby had a sale going on. These are their Polar Pros. So I got a brushless Polar Pro 2200 kV. It is a 540 can size. And then I'm going to use that. And this is a censored motor. So to go with that, I got the Mamba X. This cost, I think, well, this was on sales like half price, so it was a good deal. But that was ridiculously expensive, and I hope it's quiet too. But I have a feeling that these are going to be a little bit loud. But this is a 2 to 6S. It's got an 8 amp BEC on it, so it'll do pretty good. But I was thinking of trying this in here. Originally, I was thinking of trying this Polar Pro in my TRX4 High Trail. But I think we'll try it in the Gen9 there and see how it does. Battery in it. Finally pull this plastic off here. Figured I'd let you guys watch the plastic come off. So we'll get the battery in there and fire it up. Be right back. All right. So right off the bat, if you can't tell right there, just pulling up that it has quite a bit of torque twist. Just driving around normally. I mean, it just wants to lean to one side a lot. And this is in the low gear. But yeah, you can see how it kind of leans to one side. Got the reverse lights working. Brake lights. The brake lights go off when you hit the gas. They come on when you let off the gas. And they go off when you go into reverse. Come back on when you let off the gas. So, pretty cool. But yeah, you can see how much that torque twist on there is just pretty bad. But all in all, I mean, it's a nice little rig. But definitely want to figure out that torque twist. RC Dungeon, if you haven't checked out his channel, go ahead and check him out. He has a lot of great information, a lot of knowledge over there. But he was saying that torque twist, you can alleviate that if you have counter-rotating drive shafts. I don't know of any RC trucks that have any counter-rotating drive shafts or transmissions that work like that. All the ones that I've came across are all rotating in the same direction, I believe. I might be wrong on that. I haven't looked at every one that close. But anyway, let's try out the high speed. This is in low speed right now. So let's try high speed. Well, it wouldn't be an unboxing if you didn't roll it the first time out. But it's got a lot of speed for a crawler, that's for sure. Whoa. Wow. So yeah, the foams in these tires are firm. They're pretty hard, so it's bouncy right now with those tires on there. The tires actually feel pretty good. The foams in there are just horrible. The wheels look okay too. I don't really mind those wheels all that much. But we got some new ones for it. And some new tires, some new wheels, new tires. But let's do, I don't know if this is like a full-on crawler or more like a trail truck. I'm kind of thinking it's more like a trail truck because that body is not conducive to hardcore crawling. But it'll do some trails, I'm sure. Certainly looks like it from here. Might have to see if I can find some different bumpers for this thing. But we'll see. I wonder if it'll go up this. That reverse is touchy. It's hanging up on the rear bumper right there. So give it a little tap. Taparoo. No, that's not helping too much. So I don't think it's going to do the staircase right there. So, I'll try coming bunch of rocks here. See how big is that? It's making it. See how it'll do going up the bridge here. Whoa. Yep. At least I caught it and it didn't break it or the bridge. But yeah, you know, it's like every RC, it always has room for improvement. You know, and for you to make it your own. So that's what we're gonna try and do. Yeah, look at that. Wow, yeah, that did okay. I don't think it's going to go up this guy at all. Since I fixed that, I placed those rungs out a little bit wider, and it's a lot harder to get up that thing now. But, honestly, with some other pomes, I think those tires wouldn't be horrible. I think those tires might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try them. I got some other Injora inserts in there, and I did forget to show you the brass. I did put brass knuckles under there, so just the outer cover on both sides there. That's it. So that's the only brass that's on there. So I just got the brass and the LED kits, or the LED kit was the only two upgrades that I bought with the truck, and that put the price right at $300. I think it was on sale for $225. Then with the brass and the LEDs, it put it like $304. So it's like right at 300. But yeah, it's a cool little trail truck. Definitely have to figure out the torque to it issue. But overall, pretty nice. And of course, you know, I like blue. Well, I figured since I had the wheels and tires already assembled and everything, I might as well just toss them on there and see how they look and how they drive. And why make a whole different video just on those, and we can just toss them on and check them out and run them real quick. So yeah, so these are the KM3s, the Proline BFG KM3s. Pretty nice looking tire. I like the wheels with the rings on them. I think that looks pretty good. I was gonna give them a quick run real quick. What a difference good tires and inserts make. Probably shouldn't take it on this obstacle here, but We will anyway. Probably gonna roll off there, get hung up. On the way down isn't too bad. Coming up is the harder one. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Catch you next time.